Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He might want another play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC...
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch, it's Johnson. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Gonna run it, it's Frazier. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Virginia. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're...
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This tight end's a weapon because he can give you yak after the catch. You see him break that tackle? That was pretty impressive, showing off his athleticism.
Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They'll try to power it in. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Might be calling a hot route. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Boston College. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
To the air on second down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bolden. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
That's caught. It's Harris. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really...
And into the end zone he goes. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Got the first down and more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. Looking for a huge play. And they wanted it. They'll try the right side. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their...
He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quickly out to the tight end. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Making side adjustments here. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly, can push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
Creates a little space. Turning it on. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Working on the right. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. BC back to work after picking up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Eagles! They'll go to the ground. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Golden Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
This Boston College offense has it working. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Makes the grab. It's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. The Golden Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. They're working that left side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what... Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Throws for the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's caught. It's Johnson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback making checks. Just keeps slinging it. He's open on the right. Touchdown, Boston College. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
The short hands, it's played. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times, and he might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore, but the defense continues to give up yards, and he is like, yes, please.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The short hands, it's Johnson. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4. What a golden opportunity for this offense, scooping up the ball, and now they've got it inside the 10. Snap it to the back. Touchdown, Boston College! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time and even better this time around. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Into the end zone he goes. The Golden Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Boston College now operates from the red zone. They go to the ground, fighting off the defender. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses that evolve so much, they can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game.